Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Don't Miss This on Paris Underground Radio. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity, with a quick roundup of the best of what's happening in Paris this week. This week's edition of Don't Miss This covers the week of Sunday, November 21st through Saturday, November 27th, 2021. Forget Père Noël, the circus is in town. From November 20th through January 16th, 2022, you'll find the Cirque Phoenix, or the Phoenix Circus, nestled in the 12th arrondissement. To mark the 20th anniversary of the Cirque Phoenix, they've created a show called Gaia, where 40 exceptional acrobats, clowns, tightrope walkers, jugglers, contortionists, and dancers perform while a 10-person orchestra plays. All the performers, stars from around the world, from clown to cellist, are women. In addition to the breathtaking circus stunts, you'll also find a giant puppet parade of animals from around the world. A health pass is required for everyone over 12 years old. For more information, please head to cirquephoenix.com. That's cirquephenix.com. Sunday, November 21st also marks one of Instagrammers' favorite days of the year. At 6 p.m., singer Clara Luciani, godmother of Illuminations 2021, will plug in the lights along the Champs-Élysées from Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe in a display named Flamboyance. Nearly 400 trees will be decorated in red lights meant to look like balloon glass. Clara Luciani will be joined by Mayor Anne Hidalgo and 2 children from the Petit Prince Association, an association whose aim is to help seriously ill children's dreams come true. There will be fan zones set up along the Champs-Élysées where you'll be able to watch the festivities live on the avenue, pedestrianized for the day, as long as you have your health pass. The lighting will also be televised live on France 3. Flamboyance was designed by Blanchère Illumination, with LED lights optimized to promote luminous efficacy and with maximized heat dissipation to increase the lifespan of the bulbs. The lights will be on from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. until January 9th, with the exception of December 24th and the 31st, when they will shine all night long. For the traveler in your life, head to the Passage Choiseul for a Christmas pop-up store dedicated to travel from Les Collectionneurs on Tuesday, November 23rd. Les Collectionneurs is a community currently chaired by Michelin-starred chef Alain Ducasse, which has been bringing together restaurateurs, hoteliers, and travelers since 1975. At this pop-up shop, you'll find suggestions for organizing the vacation of your dreams with a collaborative guide consisting of 585 addresses, including 360 in France, 80 in Italy, and a few in Portugal, Tunisia, Greece, and the Seychelles. You'll find gourmet products from among the various hotel and restaurant partners, and also be able to purchase themed gift boxes for themed stays like a gourmet moment, our sweet destination, a romantic and relaxing night, a shopping spree, a gourmet dinner, or 2 timeless nights, so you can have an unforgettable Christmas experience. Prices range from 150 to 700 euros per box. The first 50 people to purchase a gift box will also receive a complimentary bottle of champagne. The pop-up shop will be at 27 Passage Choiseul from November 23rd until December 12th. For more information, please head to lescollectionneurs.com. That's LESCOLLECTIONNEURS.com. If all that talk of travel has got you dreaming about the future, you may be interested in the Imaginons le Futur Festival from Les Festives de Sorbonne Université. From Thursday, November 25th through Sunday, November 28th, the Sorbonne University is organizing its first ever Science and Culture Festival in Paris, with more than 90 free events at 5 locations. The festival will explore 3 themes. First, nature. What does the future hold for humanity? Building new relationships and a new contract between humanity and its environment. Second, the human being of tomorrow, augmented, assisted, modified, disrupted? From evolution to repair. And lastly, art, culture, and heritage. What roles do they play in societal transition? Create the world of tomorrow. You can participate in workshops, debate with scientists, visit exhibitions, and attend concerts and shows. The festival and all events are free, and a health pass is required. You can find more information on the website, including scheduling information. Some events have limited spaces, so pre-registration for these is required. Please go to sorbonne-université.fr/lesfestives for more information. That's sorbonne-université.fr/lesfestives. Happy Thanksgiving to all the Americans out there. I bet you thought we were going to avoid talk of Christmas on this most turkey-filled of days, but nay. Thursday, November 25th also marks the return of the Marché de Noël de la Défense. That's right. The Christmas market at La Défense is back. We're the largest Christmas market on Île-de-France, with 200 snow-covered chalets covering 7,500 square meters for a Christmas around the world. While that's half the size of previous years, you'll still find artisanal products from Provence, Advent wreaths, garlands, baubles, table sets, and candles, and local products like cold meats, cheese, foie gras, sweets, gingerbread, eggnog, and mulled wine. Apparently you'll also find glittery skies, giant rabbits, extra large candies, and world cuisine, as well as a certain bearded gentleman from the North Pole. The Christmas market will be in place from Thursday, November 25th to Wednesday, December 29th, 2021, and 2 illuminated artworks, Passengers by Guillaume Marmin at the Agam Fountain and Voyage by Aether and Homera on the Takis Basin, will be in residence until January 9th. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we were, weren't we? Check out the Transplant Kitchen's podcast Thanksgiving Special for how to create a delicious Thanksgiving meal at home and for suggestions on where to go if you'd prefer to spend it out. You can also check out their episode Leftover Magic for what to cook in the following days. Speaking of Christmas, we were, weren't we? The Marché de Noël de Montmartre will set up shop in Place des Abbesses from November 26th to January 2nd, 2022, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. with approximately 20 wooden chalets replete with artisanal products, local products, and gift ideas, all 100% made in France. Our old friend Santa Claus will have a place of honor, as will such delicacies as hot chestnuts, mulled wine, cookies, pancakes, cakes, donuts, and waffles. Venture just a little farther and you'll find a 4-meter-high Christmas tree in front of Sacre Coeur. Not too far from the Montmartre Christmas market, you'll find the Marché de Noël Suédois. The traditional Swedish Christmas market will be held this year as a Scandinavian Christmas pop-up shop at the Swedish Church of Paris from Friday, November 26th to Sunday, December 5th. You'll find gift ideas ranging from beautiful home decorations to Swedish specialties like herring and salmon, of course, but also cheese, bread, cakes, lingonberry jam, chocolate, crafts, glassware, candles, candlesticks, stationery, and greeting cards. In addition, on the weekends, you'll find a dedicated food stand in the courtyard with hot dogs, mulled wine, and waffles, which strikes me as a strange combination, but who am I to judge? For more information, well, I'm not even going to pretend I can pronounce this website, so let me spell it for you. SVENSKAKYRKAN.SE. Also on Friday, November 26th, the Antiques Biennale transforms simply into the Biennale at the temporary location of the Grand Palais for its 32nd edition. The Syndicat National des Antiquitaires has invited around 60 exhibitors who come from galleries and major art, antiques, and design dealers and high-quality jewelry and watchmaker houses for a fair filled with fine arts, antiques, design, and jewelry. For the first time this year, they have also created a new space with independent experts who are ready to advise and guide amateurs, collectors, and exhibitors who wish to buy one or more pieces and would like a little more hand-holding. Other changes this year include a more elegant scenography and a revised layout where each participant is presented on equal footing to better showcase the works. Exhibitors come from all over the world, including France, Germany, the United States, China, Belgium, the United Kingdom, and Monaco, as well as prestigious institutions like Musée Maillot and the Musée de Flandre. The Biennale will be in residence until December 5th. For more information, please go to labiennaleparis.com. That's LABIENNALEPARIS.com. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. And we're back. If the Biennale has whet your appetite for jewelry, you may also be interested in timeless jewels. Taking place in the Hôtel de l'Industrie in the 6th arrondissement from November 26th through the 29th, Timeless Jewels is the first Parisian consumer fair dedicated to jewelry, both vintage and contemporary. Headed by Myrtille Mouchon and Charlotte Wannebruck, two expert gemologists, the purpose of the fair is twofold: to revive the jewelry world after the pandemic by giving it a platform, and to highlight the technical and historical know-how of contemporary jewelry designers and antique jewelry dealers. At the fair, you'll find 20 stands and have the opportunity to try and buy the jewelry on display, or even create your own unique model with the exhibiting antique dealers and designers. There will be private tours organized for groups of qualified buyers and collectors, and conferences and gemological and pruning workshops for all. At the end of the fair, the Alchemist Prize will be awarded to, quote, a prestigious piece of jewelry presented by an exhibitor at the show and illustrating the creative universe of the theme of the year, hors du temps, end quote. The Timeless Jewels Fair will be held from November 26th through the 29th, and more information can be found at timelessjewels.fr. You know what? This all makes me feel like dancing. I hope I'm not the only one, because there are a number of concerts and dance parties taking place over the weekend of November 27th and 28th. Let me tell you about two of them. The first takes place in an unlikely venue, the Musée de Quai Branly, where the Marseille-based rap group I Am will close out their Warrior Tour in conjunction with the museum's exhibit Ultime Combat, Martial Arts d'Asie, or Ultimate Combat, Martial Arts of Asia. While the combination is surprising, there is logic to it. The group I Am has been heavily influenced by Asian art, and their latest album was named Yasuki, referring to an African slave who became a samurai in the 16th century. In fact, the Quai Branly Museum has put together a whole closing program for their Ultimate Combat exhibition, including a marathon of Bruce Lee's best films, as well as a panel with two members of I Am on rap as a martial art from 4 to 5 p.m. Closing out the weekend will be a demonstration of Tai Chi Chuan, followed by a conference on the heroines of Chinese cinema. The I Am show at Quai Branly is scheduled to last 50 minutes. Tickets are between 15 and 20 euros, and the concert ticket also gives access to the museum and all its exhibitions on the day of the concert, November 27th. For more information, please head to quaibranly.fr. That's QUAIBRANLY.fr. The 16th edition of the BB Mix Festival returns from November 27th to the 28th in Carré Bellefeuille in Boulogne-Billancourt. This two-day music festival combines legendary and emerging groups. This year's lineup includes the krautrock group Faust, covering its album Faust 4, as well as the Rice Chatham Orchestra and the Aksak Mabul Orchestra, which is a genderless and formless sonic incubator, which disappeared for nearly 25 years and has recently returned with 2 new records. For more information, including a full lineup and ticketing, please go to bbmix.org. Well, that's it for this week's roundup of Don't Miss This. I hope this week treats you well. If you enjoyed this roundup, please tell a friend. If you venture out to any of the events mentioned in this podcast, please let me know and tag Paris Underground Radio on Facebook or Instagram. And if you think you have an event we should know about, please feel free to email me at hello@parisundergroundradio.com with the subject line, Don't Miss This. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity. You can find me on all socials at Jennyphoria, JENNYPHORIA. Don't Miss This is produced by me for Paris Underground Radio. For more on Don't Miss This and shows like it, please go to parisundergroundradio.com. Thank you so much for listening, and happy exploring!